Hello and welcome. Today we are playing the mod Beyond Skyrim Bruma, which is probably the most readily accessible massive expansion for Skyrim. This one you can do on console and PC. It's a full-size DLC that's free. Just you gotta go into the mod section to grab it.
Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? You'd best speak with the Legionnaire. Quickly. Someone else wanting
This
to get
border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions.
I want to cross the border and enter Cyrodiil.
You and hundreds of others. But I'm not authorized to let just anyone through. Border's locked down. That's that. No two ways about it. No arguing about it either. Those are the rules. You'll either need official papers or some other justification for your passage.
That's a good justification. I am the Dragonborn and defeated Alduin. I'm with the Imperial Legion. I guess that's technically correct. Okay, you could just murder them. Gold, I want to go to Cyrodiil but have no reason. What's with all the border control? What would convince you to let me through? Yeah, we've got the easy pass. I'm the Dragonborn and defeated Alduin. Hey, look, it's Lydia.
The Dragonborn of legend. You have the dragon blood coursing through your veins. Who am I to stand in your way? Pass through, mighty Dragonborn. It is an honor.
I'm ready. Open the gate.
Understood. Just hold on one moment. Letting someone as distinguished as you through this gate. Makes a change from all the frustrated traders and irate mercenaries. It's been a pleasure, truly. Here's hoping you can do Cyrodiil some good. I'd advise you make your way down to Bruma. I hear they're dealing with a lot of problems down there. The Heartland of Tamriel. She's ailing. Maybe beyond saving. But I'm sure you'll take a fair crack at it all the same. Welcome to Cyrodiil.
Yeah, so one thing... Sorry, Lydia, this game does not support two-person horse riding. You're going to have to walk. But one thing I like about this mod is that because this is, like, that gate is actually pretty close to Helgen. I remember finding that, like, this area in vanilla and thinking how cool it would be if you could go beyond it. So it's nice that this mod actually does let you do that. Lydia will handle them, it's fine. We've got places to be. But you see that? See the health bar going down? Lydia doing her thing. Okay, we've got an inn here. Could potentially stay the night. But yeah, already, if you're like into narrative crafting and like role playing into like a character and all that, you just come through the border, immediately stay at this inn, get the quest from that guy. But yeah, back to what I was saying though. One of the things I like about this mod is that if you start the game, if you have this installed and you do the beginning, Alduin attacks Riverwood, or attacks Helgen rather, you could theoretically play a character if you're into that kind of like narrative pathing for characters and all that. Oh, these guys, they mean business. You could turn around and leave Cyrodiil. You could pretend your guy was trying to get out of Skyrim and got caught in that Imperial ambush. And then instead of helping out, instead of like going and becoming the Dragonborn, you could turn around and find another way out. You just go like, all right, well, forget all this nonsense. I was trying to cross the border. And now I will. Okay, so here's the thing. We're coming down through these mountains towards Bruma, right? I think you can see it. See this right here? In Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, this is where the Akaviri place, where the blades were, is. And over here, somewhere, was Frostcrag Spire. So before we go straight to Bruma, let's go over here. Right, maybe because we are playing a character that has already defeated Alduin. That's an ogre. I mean you no harm, ogre. That's a bunch of trolls. The trolls surely are not going to listen to reason. But yeah, if you were looking for a real reason why your character was coming down here, like you're the Dragonborn, you already beat Alduin. Oh god. Some cash. If you did take the Blades route, that would be a good enough justification. Maybe Esbern or Delphine. Mentioned this place as being the lost stronghold of the Blades, and you wanted to check it out for yourself. Lydia's a capable blade. She can handle that. She can do whatever.
You there! This is a war zone. What are you doing here? Fine. If you won't leave, go. Find Alina. Tell her we need her at the front immediately.
Okay. The way home.
Wait. Alina, she's... dead? You'll have to hold my rear, but you'll stand no chance with that weapon, even if it is an Akaviri katana. Grab one of the old consecrated blades. Glenroy should do, from the armory. Meet me in the west wing with Glenroy's blade, and we'll make our final stand.
Too bad I already have two of my own. I don't have to use Glenroy's. I can't remember if Glenroy was in Oblivion. He might have been. It sounds familiar enough to make me think he was alive during Oblivion. What happened to my horse? Lydia! Okay, moving on.
We're here. But why are you not wielding Glenroy's blade? His is an ancient and revered weapon. You dishonor our order by spurning it.
Alright, man. But the Bolar's Oathblade is also cool.
Alright, let's go! Dead. He's... dead. dead. Alina is dead. They're all dead. And the roof. Is this it? Have we lost the fight?
You're dead as well, Roslan. I found your skeleton in the armory.
Dead. I'm dead. You found my skeleton. Talus, no! The Cloud Ruler Temple is lost. The blades are broken. My order is no more. As am I. Thank you for showing me the truth, friend. You've spared me endless torment. Though I fear that the truth isn't much more comforting. Meet me back in the Great Hall. There are rites to perform. Perhaps then I'll be able to feel Arkay's embrace at last.
But yeah, this is definitely a nice quest for sure. In the ruins of the Akaviri, of the Cloud Ruler Temple. Not necessarily Akaviri. Akaviri style armor and all that, but I mean, you get what I'm saying.
The time has come, friend. Place our blades into the fire. Release our spirits. Grant us rest in Aetherius.
Thank you. Gods guide you.
All right, goodbye.
Talos protect you, friend. Thank you for releasing me.
Oh, I didn't actually find his blade. Where's the armory? Heard a sword. Not the right one.
Thank you, my friend. Now let us speak. You have freed us, friend. You have my eternal thanks. You may keep Glenroy's blade. My soul will empower it. It is an ancient artifact of our order, but our order is broken. Use it to uphold our legacy.
Away he goes. Glenroy's empowered katana. Okay. That definitely will go well with Dragonbane if I'm fighting dragons. But there, our first quest complete, and it only cost my horse, unfortunately. Is this what you wanted, Lydia? Now we have to walk all the way, the rest of the way to Bruma. On foot. At least it's in sight. I can just kind of do one of these. Ignore the trolls. Just pretend they're not there. Interesting, the water's all frozen. Hey there! It's got a name.
I'm not a bandit anymore. I've left that life behind me. But damn if the shadows of the past won't cling to me like an addled ogre.
What's the problem?
There's a group of cutters after me. They're not pleased that I defected and know their secrets. If I go to Bruma, they'll find me. If I go elsewhere in Cyrodiil, they'll find me. They'll probably find me here too, but it's my best chance.
Anything? Is there any way I could help?
Maybe. But it won't be easy. They've sent retching Cornelius and his lackeys after me. Probably searching the wilderness as we speak. If you want to help me, the only way is to take out Cornelius.
Sure, why not?
Well, it's your funeral. Be warned. Cornelius, when he goes after people, tends to travel with hunting dogs and cutter accomplices. He'll put up a fight. I'll head to Bruma. If you manage to end Cornelius without being dismembered, return to me there, and I'll give you a reward. Until next time.
Well, look at that. We already got another side quest. We're probably not going to do it for a while, but I figured my chances of remembering she was there were pretty low. So I decided not to pass up the chance and actually talk to her. Okay, Bruma Stables. I wonder if I could magically bring my horse back to life there. That would be nice. If I just fast traveled there and he came back. I don't know if that's how it works, but it would be nice if it did. Oh, what's going on here?
You're rather hard to track down. I'll give you that.
Who are you and what do you want?
I was asked to find you as soon as possible. If you ask me, this problem sounds urgent. You'd best head on over to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. Speak to Lurius Lior. He mentioned something about trouble with a dragon, and the promise of a generous reward. Sounds tempting. If I were you, I'd best not keep him waiting.
Oh, spoilers. Spoilers. I downloaded a different mod.
Brigands. We clear them out, they always come back.
I was gonna say, I was like, this guy definitely does not have a vanilla voice, but why is he telling me to go back to Whiterun? Spoilers, now you know. Now you know the mod we're doing after this one.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The Chapel of St. Martin does not violate the terms of the White Gold Concordant. There is no Talos worship going on here.
It violates the spirit of the White Gold Concordat.
Great place to stand, Lydia. Good job.
Once.
Oh? What is the spirit of the White Gold Concordant?
The spirit
Come on.
of the White Gold Concordat is that men are not and can never be gods. Just as Tiber Septim is not a god, nor is Martin Septim.
But what does the Concordat actually say?
The Concordat forbids Talos worship.
No mention of Martin Septim worship, though?
No, there isn't. I must consult with my superiors. Perhaps we will have to petition for a slight amendment to some unfortunately specific wording within the Concordat. We will keep our eyes on your little cult, however.
Hey.
Greetings, stranger. Have you come to hear the gospel of St. Martin?
St. Martin?
Yes, St. Martin. Have you heard the tale of how Martin Septim ascended to sainthood? If not, perhaps that would be a good place to begin.
Gonna throw some Oblivion lore at me? Sure, tell me the story.
St. Martin had humble beginnings as a priest of Akatosh in the city of Kvatch. When Daedra overran the city during the Oblivion crisis, Martin led the people to refuge in the chapel. The fabled champion of Cyrodiil came to rescue him and told him the shocking news that he was the son of the Emperor. This came as a surprise to him, but it gave him new purpose after his home was destroyed. Along with the champion and the blades, Martin designed and executed a plan to undermine the efforts of Mehrunes Dagon and his servants, Mankar Cameron and the Mythic Dawn cult. There was a great battle here in Bruma as the Great Gate was opened to secure an artifact of immense power for Martin's plan. Finally, the champion under Martin's guidance slew Mankar Cameron as the Imperial City came under a great Daedric siege. It appeared all was lost, but Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings in the Temple of the One, transforming into a huge, flaming avatar of Akatosh. In this form, he defeated the manifestation of Mehrunes Dagon in an epic, glorious duel. This broke the siege of the Imperial City, restored the war between Tamriel and Oblivion, and ended the Oblivion crisis.
And then the hero of Kvatch transcended humanity and became the Daedric Prince Sheogorath. But you're not going to talk about that part. What do you have for sale? That's my follow-up line. Okay, I mean, I would just like to say thanks, and I don't want to hear it again.
Anything to help keep the Divine's children safe. Have a look.
Not much.
Farewell.
All right. Maybe later. Well, I thought maybe he had a quest. Maybe he does if I asked him about the...
I know that armor. Gods bless you.
Oh, look at that. You like that I'm a blade.
What can I get you?
That's right. A couple of blades are in town. Suspiciously, the Thalmor didn't say anything about it. Actually, I should have talked to them. I should have seen if they cared.
What is it?
I promise, I won't blow it on mead again. I just need some new shoes.
Where's this going? This is leaving the town? Okay, up here's where I'm trying to go. Castle Bruma.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you?
Ooh, I mean, we do have some on us and are completely adorned in Blade's armor, but... I'm sorry, what?
Sakaviri heirlooms. Priceless Sakaviri heirlooms. Seen any?
No heirloom, sorry.
As I suspected. Sorry to bother you, citizen. Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah? Thanks.
What's all this about Akaviri heirlooms?
A whole lot of uproar about nothing, that's what. The Count's been nagging my life and soul out about the damn things. You see, the Carvanes have a sort of family tradition. They've acquired a taste for Akaviri artifacts, constantly collecting more and more. Been going on for centuries now. Well, it turns out poor old Count Desilus, Count Carvane, isn't too happy that his collection's been stolen.
Could you use some help searching for them?
Well, that's... Oh, who am I kidding? Absolutely. This is driving me crazy. Just bring them back to me when you found them, and I'll be extremely appreciative. And I mean extremely appreciative. Seriously. I feel like offing myself right about now. See you.
He's awful confident that we can actually pull this off. Like, there was no hint of, like, him doubting us at all. It was like, hey, you want me to find them? He's like, yes. You can totally do this. Bring them to me when you have found them. Okay. Oh, and you might be wondering why we didn't finish... Warden of the Coast. The reason is I couldn't figure out how to finish it. Okay, the Count is not here. Maybe I should have asked him for some leads or something. The reason was I couldn't figure out how to finish it. Where the hell did he go? Oh well, let's just ask around town, I guess. Because the quest like later in that mod is that you need to repair the ship. One way or another, you need to repair the ship, and it takes a bunch of random items, and one of them is Leshen wood. And when I hear Leshen wood, I think maybe they put in a monster from The Witcher. Like, maybe you fight one of those Leshen things, maybe. But regardless, there, like, I searched every town. There was no... This place is desolate. Let's just... What time is it? 7 p.m. Okay, let's just wait till morning. I searched every town. There was no merchant selling Leshen wood. There are these dynamic quests that you can take in every town that let you fight monsters, and that's how I got the resources for the rest of them. But I grinded those missions for about 3 hours, trying, hoping that something with Leshen wood was going to be in one of them, and it never happened. And I gave up, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm not finishing this mod.
This is a far cry from the garrison.
But okay, let's ask random people.
Living hand to mouth in a Bruma slum. Not exactly how I expected my Legion career to end.
Damnable tavern! Damnable owner! How dare he allow that lizard to engage in such a salacious display?
All right, well, those guys obviously have things to say, but we're gonna ignore them for now.
Ralgar Silverplow, retired hunter and tracker at your service.
They love the sinew. The sinew the Bosber love.
Renaud, you're distressing the customers.
Distressing? I am distressing the customers.
That's what I just said, yes.
You are... You dare... How dare you? I am outraged. You hire me to play songs in this bar that is so far below my standards, and now you proclaim my music as distressful? I'm done with you, standards, and I'm done with this shoddy excuse for a tavern. I'm off for the Restful Watchman, your top competition. How about that, huh? And you talentless, tasteless fiends! How dare you insult my music? Could you do better? No, you couldn't, because I was trained at the Bots College in Solitude, and I'm the foremost practitioner of the art of song since Faulkner himself. You are nothing more than jealous maggots, grasping your waist to insult me and belittle my talent. And to that, I say, good day.
I did that because he told me to watch it. But okay, let's see. Let's see if he has... Yeah, that was a lot, but let's see if he has any information on the Akaviri stuff.
The Gerald View. We have drinks, beds, and food. Which do you need? Any or all?
Rumors, work... Okay, none of that's what I want. What about you, random guard?
Needing an inn? Go to the Gerald View. There's another tavern in town. The rest will watch them, but...
Here he is.
Watch your back outside the city walls. We can't be charging to your aid if a timberwolf catches your scent.
What exactly was stolen?
Akaviri artifacts. I don't know anything more specific than that. Rignar and the Count both told me, but honestly it flew in one ear and out the other. If you want to know exactly what artifacts to keep your eyes peeled for, talk to Rignar. I'm sure he can help you more there.
Have any suspects?
Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants, might be a decent place to start your search.
When and how were the artifacts stolen?
I'm not too sure on the details of that, to be honest. Rignar, the castle steward, was the first one who noticed them missing. Might be worth speaking to him, if you think that's interesting evidence to dig up.
What's it like being Bruma's guard captain?
It's tough. On one side, you've got criminals, the kind that like to hide behind law and policy to wriggle out of justice. On the other, you've got politics, constantly meddling in our affairs as everyone walks on eggshells. And here I am in the center, just trying to make things work for the people. Sometimes I wish I'd stayed down in the Imperial City.
Really, lady? Okay, thank you. Why would the thief want the okay. Okay. Why would the thief want the artifacts? Monetary value or...
Almost definitely the resale value. Akaviri artifacts are very often one of a kind, and they can fetch a very high price to the right buyers. Someone possessing those artifacts could find themselves becoming very wealthy very quickly. I suspect that's the motive here.
I gotta admit, when playing Oblivion, it is one of the first things I usually would do if I was playing a thief character, is break into the castle of Bruma and steal all the artifacts. It was a great thing to do. How did the thief even get inside the castle?
I have no idea how they'd manage that, honestly. Either adept stealth or good luck. Probably a bit of both.
You're from the Imperial City?
Yep, me and my family. Wife and children are still there, in fact. Left because the place is swarming with people. Hard to find any work. Came up here, couldn't find much work either. Joined the guard on a whim. Saw a lot, rose to the ranks. And now I'm guard captain. Funny how things work out. I try to take my duties seriously, and send as much as I can back to my loved ones. See you.
We'll ask him more about his past later. For now... we will investigate. Okay, so he said... Said the ragged flagon? No, what did he say? Retching Fletch? I don't know. It was not this one. That's White Pine Lodge. That's not even the right place. It's not that one.
Can I help you?
Back in the Oblivion days, the bad inn was right here. Maybe... Cut above. Here we go. A restful watchman. Maybe it was the one we were already in.
Damn that Renaud even toned.
The Restful Watchman. Rooms and food, that's what we do. What do you need?
Heard anything about stolen Akaviri heirlooms?
I don't tend to gossip about my patrons. Bad for business, you know. Especially when you're in my line of work.
He's a ventriloquist, okay? Well, we let it slide. I bet gold will change your tune. Slap it on the table.
A little gold always greases the wheels. I'll tell you what you want to know. There's this Breton guy who comes through here every now and again. Sleaziest guy I've ever seen. Except for me, of course. Got a reputation to maintain, you know? Name's Etienne. Or something like that. Anyway, he mentioned something to do with Akaviri trinkets while we spoke. Mentioned wanting to sell them, or something. I guess he's your man.
Where can I find this ATN?
I don't know. Listen, do you really think I'm going to tell you everything about my customers? That's a sure way to get run out of this business.
Don't play dumb with me, Bentior. We're both smarter than that.
Not going to happen.
My speech is pretty low. Answer me or you'll lose more than your patrons.
Listen, you want me to tell you so badly? Make me. I'm not budging until I've been forced to, legally. You know what I'm getting at, I assume.
Can I help you?
Hmm?
Crouches in crevices. I like that name.
Good morning.
This one calls you friend.
Are you looking for my husband, Raldor? He's probably out hunting or something.
Within the walls, we'll keep you safe. Outside? Well, sure.
He's not moving. I want to talk to the Thalmor. It's fine. It's fine.
For County Bruma.
Bentior won't tell me anything without legal pressure.
Bentior wants legal pressure. Well, I think we can certainly accommodate him there. Take this. A letter with my signature. Show it to him and he's sure to change his tune.
I'm Albekius, of the Jucani family.
I know that armor.
I've got rooms, I've got food, and drinks, and 1,000 elven ladies under my belt.
This guy said something about my armor, but missed it. I have this letter from Adius.
What? Let me see that. Oh, damn. Fine, I'll tell you what I know. Listen, I heard the thief had some dealings with some, fellow businessmen holed up in the Gerals. You'd probably call them bandits, though. I tell you, no respect for the profession these days. Here, just so I don't have to go sit in a cell again, I'll mark it on your map. Go take it up with them. And by the divines, leave me alone now, alright? God.
Gah.
Farewell.
What is it?
We could have asked him more about Etienne, but it don't matter. We already got our map marker, so that's good enough for me.
It.
That looks relatively close. That looks like I could run out that archway that was over here.
Spare a coin for an old veteran.
Heard there were ogres around. Be careful, traveler.
Some kind of outside town area there. Gotta keep that in mind. You know, I know ESO is set like 1,000 years before this game. I wonder if we would ever get a game that's actually set in the time when the things like the Akaviri or the Dwemer or the Ayleids were actually around.
I knew I heard something.
Okay, Bandit Outlaw is just dead already. Okay, I like the iron armor. Because it actually looks different from the... It's unique compared to the Skyrim iron armor.
You're not going to...
So is his Colovian fur. What did I pick up? Was this it? Yeah. Everyone that take note, that stupid wannabe thief Etienne Gouliet says he's managed to steal the Corvain's Akaviri artifact collection of all things. The idiot's probably just delusional, but either way, I want at that treasure. I'm taking some of the boys down to the Bruma Caverns, where I sent Gouliet so he can do us the trade. The fool thinks we're going to put in a good word for him with Thorina's cutters. We've done a few deals in the past, of course, but I think we could do that for him even if we wanted to. But to think we could do that for him even if we wanted to. I can't believe how stupid some thieves can be. He's entering the caverns through the trapdoor in the old fool's house, too. Which just shows how much of a damned coward he is. Either way, that's why I'm out. If you have business with me, come back in a few days once all this is dealt with. I guess we're leaving.
Yes, traveler? What do you need?
I'm
And so, Skyrim's new favorite folk hero chooses to grace us with their presence. The Dragonborn, I presume. Burdens of fame weighing you down? Well, don't worry. I assure you, you'll receive no special treatment from me. Burdens of fame weighing you down? Well, don't worry. I assure you, you'll receive no special treatment from me.
I feel like there's a scene back there I'm missing.
Do anything rash.
Damn it all! Scheming thieves can just wander inside while I'm sleeping and steal what little coin I have left to my name. Kinnereth, give me strength.
Ah, you're back. Come, well, we need to talk. As you can see, there's another problem to deal with. So now old Bartram's got a thug inside his house, apparently. Just wonderful. To be honest, I'd rather be dealing with this than going on Count Carvain's wild guar chase. I should ask before I march in there and deal with the thief. Did your investigation turn up any leads about the Count's precious artifacts?
The thief's going to deliver them to a contact in the Bruma caverns.
You found a lead. That's no small relief. I guess that means you go find him in the caverns while I go deal with the thief in Bartram's house.
Apparently the trapdoor in Bartram's house leads to the caverns.
That changes things. Well, at least now we can kill two birds with one stone. If it's true, that is. Under most circumstances, I'd insist on going in first. I'm captain of the guard. It's my duty to shoulder the risk. But, well, this reeks of an ambush. It makes more sense to go in prepared. Let's go.
Captain of the guard. Just what I needed. Go ahead. Rub salt right into the wound.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you in Bartram's house, and why in Oblivion do you look like you're on death's doorstep?
It all went wrong. The bandits tricked me. Typical. I wanted them to put in a good word for me with the cutters. But no, they lied. I gave their guy the artifacts, then they started swinging. I narrowly escaped by climbing back through the trapdoor.
I see. Well, I'm placing you under arrest for stealing Count Carvain's Akaviri artifact collection. At least you won't bleed out in here. I'm gonna have to deal with this guy, slap him in irons and take him before the Count. Finally get Carvain off my back. I suppose that means it's down to you to deal with the bandits and retrieve the artifacts. I know the caverns are a favorite haunt of bandits and criminal types. Lots of them down there. No need to clear them out. Not that I'd complain if you did. Just grab the artifacts. Best of luck.
Down we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's something you never see, for the most part, in Skyrim. That now we have, we've seen in this. Like, oh, that must be the guy that lives upstairs, whatever that old guy was. Is this where he comes to take a dump, unfortunately? That's what it seems like. I'm just gonna step through all the bear traps, it's fine.
Made that noise.
Oh, Dragon Rend. No, I do that all the time. I've Dragon Rend on. No, not Transmute. That's not what I want. Okay. Yeah, that would be very disturbing to find out that you've got a cave underneath your house filled with with bandits. That would be terrible.
Hello.
Right, like clearing them out like that doesn't like really fix the problem. The problem, like the hole still exists down there. If people found out, they would still move in down there.
Civilian?
So this is the thief, Captain? You mean to say that my artifacts have been found?
Yes, Count Carvain. He stole your artifacts and attempted to deliver them to the bandits operating in the Bruma caverns.
I see. Well, of course, I expect he should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Now, my artifacts?
Actually, this new friend of Bruma has them.
And who's this?
A friend, responsible for tracking down the artifacts and finding the thief. In fact, I'd say they deserve most of the credit, Count Carvain.
Ah, friend of Bruma. Such tales are always gratifying to hear of. In fact, Captain, would you mind giving us a moment to speak?
Of course. I'll just be waiting over there. I'd like to say a few words to this new friend of Bruma before they take their leave.
Of course, Captain. Friend de Bruma, may I have a moment?
Atama, Nibonese, Akaviri.
Nibonese? What's that?
If you would just hand over the artifacts, gently if you please. Thank you very much. So, you tracked down the thief and found my artifacts. I am extremely grateful. Please, accept this small recompense from the treasury. Thank you for your service. Something makes me think you're not going to merely disappear, though. You're the kind to get tangled in all sorts of affairs, I'm sure. Farewell, friend to Bruma. Good luck. I do hope you remain loyal to the Bruma throne.
Okay.
It's rare to see someone so willing to help another these days. You went to great lengths to find those damned artifacts. And for that, you have my thanks. I don't know what Count Carvain said to you, and I don't really mind. The Count and I don't always see eye to eye, but I have a duty. Anyway, something makes me think we may see each other again. People like you tend to make waves, don't they? Take this. A personal thank you gift from me. Safe travels, my friend. And thanks.
Marcius Carvey.
You know what's even more satisfying than arresting a criminal? Seeing them rot in a cell.
That's pretty extreme. Do politics often get in the way of your work?
More than you might think. Between the Count, the White Gold Concordat, and all the other treaties, the rules are constantly changing. All I want to do is protect these people, jail criminals, earn my keep, and then the damned wind changes, and with it, the law. And then, what do you know, I'm supposed to jail this group, and that group, and the other group. And for what? For politics. Despite it all, though, I wouldn't trade this job for the world. It's rewarding, fulfilling, and at least it lets me provide for myself and my family.
Bruma has a problem with criminals?
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. We have it fairly okay compared to some other parts of the province. The problem is that the criminals here aren't driven to it out of desperation. They just want the coin, to get rich. They know how to game the system. Except Dartocto. He's... well, never mind. I've probably told you too much.
Go on, you can tell me.
No, I can't. Sorry, but I can't go blabbing about people's checkered pasts. Protect and serve, it's what we do. Well, the problem... except... no, I can't.
Oh,
Sorry,
look,
I
an
can't go
infant.
blabbing about
How
people's
quaint.
checkered past.
They came and found me. They came and found me to finish the conversation.
So, Skyrim's new favorite folk hero chooses to grace us with their presence. The Dragonborn, I presume. The burdens of fame weighing you down? Well, don't worry. I assure you, you'll receive no special treatment from me.
He made sure to wait so he could say the line to me again. I'm not trying to stir up trouble.
Many before you have said the same. Many before you have reneged on that notion almost as soon as they'd emptily recited it. They now find themselves hanging from trees, their decrepit husks wasting away amidst near-endless blizzard. Enjoy your stay in this fair city.
What do you think of, what do the locals think of you?
Not highly of me, I suppose. Then again, the feeling is mutual.
Not many Altmer in Bruma.
Next, you'll be telling me, my, oh my, not many Guar in Bruma. Scales of Oriel, thanks for telling me that. I'll be sure to tell all my friends. Put up posters, even.
Where's another sarcastic option? I gotta tell him. I gotta say, oh, it doesn't matter. We're moving on. All right. So you're a member of the Thalmor?
No, I just wear the uniform for fun. Yes, of course I am. I'm here to protect the Aldmeri interests in Bruma and ensure that the terms of the White Gold Concordat are upheld. Important, given that we're so close to Skyrim and its rebellious little Nords.
How about we cut out the verbal sparring and have a civil conversation?
To hear you speak of civility is somewhat disarming, considering our environs. This city is filled with uncultured louts who I suspect would quickly turn on each other for an ancient bottle of mead. Given that you at least have the vocabulary and mental faculties to understand the concept of civil society, yes, let us speak. But be quick about it. Disarming lack of incorrigible idiocy aside, you are still not my idea of a scintillating conversationalist.
This guy reads the dictionary. Hear those words he's spouting at me? But okay, what are the real goals of the Thalmor and Bruma? Tell me about yourself, why the attitude, okay. What are the real goals?
I will put it in simple terms, so perhaps you might understand. The Aldmeri Dominion signed an accord with the Empire, known as the White Gold Concordat. That accord guarantees the Dominion, and by extension the Thalmor, that Talos worship shall be outlawed. We are simply here to ensure that the Empire does not renege on that commitment.
Don't you feel guilty about persecuting people because of their beliefs?
Guilt? Why should I feel guilt? I'm a Thalmor Justicia, yes, but the Aldmeri Dominion is not a single consciousness. This empire is a political entity. It has committed untold acts of persecution and genocide in the past. One need only have a cursory knowledge of the Tiber Wars and Imperial history to know this to be true. Tiber Septim, the man-god so many Nords and Imperials love to revere, was himself guilty of the sins you attribute solely to the Dominion. But I digress. I am a soldier of the Thalmor, and I carry out the duties assigned to me by my superiors. If your goal is to make me feel guilty for enforcing dictates which your own emperor signed into law, then I'm afraid you will enjoy precious little success.
Do you enjoy enforcing the Concordat, then?
I haven't given it very much thought. My enjoyment is irrelevant. I have a role within the Thalmor, and the duties which go along with that. I have fulfilled and will continue to fulfill that which is asked of me to the best of my ability. Again, my enjoyment, or otherwise, is irrelevant.
Tell me about yourself.
No. If anything fruitful is going to come of this conversation, it will not be the sentimental exchange of life stories. Suffice it to say that I am a Thalmor Justiciar operating in Bruma. My identity outside of that is entirely irrelevant.
Why the attitude?
I am Altmer. I was born and raised among the wizard lords of Alinor, and now I am posted to a frigid squat filled with brutes and drunkards. That doesn't exactly lend itself to a warm disposition. Does that make things any clearer?
That doesn't justify being so unpleasant.
Nor does ignorance justify obstinance. But that lesson evidently hasn't trickled down to many residents of this frosty backwater. Oh well, I suppose a Khajiit can't change its spots just like that. But yes, to put a long story short, we are all products of our environment, are we not? I thought you'd never leave.
His friend is long gone. So is the Count. I was definitely hoping to talk to the Count.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
We'll fast forward time again. Okay, so the Thalmor man does not have a side quest. Okay, there's the...
I'm the Count Steward here in Bruma. If there is anything you need, I'll try my best to help you.
I'm looking for bounties. Got any leads?
There are threats popping up constantly. Here, take a look at this bounty decree for details.
Okay, that seems like it's just a random quest, not like a real one. Oh, goodbye.
Bye.
What do you need?
What can you tell me about Bruma?
Bruma is the jewel of the Gerald Mountains. A strong and hardy city. Imperial in name, but equally Nordic by blood. And while the county surrounding her is frosty, as Viscount Carvain says, the hearts of our people burn brighter than the warmest hearth. We have our share of problems, I won't deny that. But Bruma is a prosperous county given the times. Compared to Shadenhall and Breville, Bruma might as well be paradise, and at least we were spared the horrors of the Great War. Mostly.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Silas Carvain. I have the singular honor of acting as Count of Bruma, defending her walls and ruling over her people. I am young, and I know some use this as ammunition with which to criticize me, but they are short-sighted, and they are foolish. I act in the best interest of Bruma at all times. I will always fight valiantly to defend her from threats both within and without. That is what matters.
What's it like being Count of Bruma?
It's a complicated task, let's put it that way. On the one hand, there are the Imperials. On the other, there are the Nords. And then, there are the other cultures to contend with as well. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that the Stormcloak uprising in Skyrim has complicated things to a certain extent. But I'm proud to serve Bruma and her people.
How does Bruma fare?
Well enough, I suppose. The Great War mostly spared Bruma. Thank the Divines for that. Most of Cyrodiil didn't have such good fortune.
How did the Great War affect Bruma?
It didn't, mostly. And thank the Divines for that. Of course, there were Dominion scouts roaming the Gerals on occasion, but that's to be expected. Minor skirmishes are not what people refer to when they speak of the horrors of the Great War, though. They mean the Battle of the Red Ring. They mean the sacking of Anvil. And these are evils that Bruma was spared. her walls remain unharmed, and her buildings remain upright. That being said, Cyrodiil herself reels after the Great War, emotionally and psychologically. It took its toll on the whole province, and Bruma is no exception. Bruma may be spared the physical scars of the Great War, but the mental scars, they run just as deep here as they do anywhere.
Any troubles facing the city?
Not particularly, no. I certainly don't envy my friends across the border in Skyrim, though. These are truly dark times for the Empire. Let us hope that this storm blows over, as of all the rest. But something makes me think this one's different. I fear Tamriel will never be the same again. If it's work you seek, speak with my Viscount, Marcius Carvain. He's more likely to have work for you than I. He spends most of his time in the castle. Farewell.
What is it?
I am Marcius Carvain, Viscount Bruma, at your service. Have you read my book by any chance?
You wrote a book?
Yes, An Explorer's Guide to Skyrim. Very popular in Skyrim. Seems to turn up in the most unusual of places.
Okay, the Count said you would have work for me. What's going on in County Bruma?
The usual, honest citizens, wild animals, bandits, all in one melting pot. That and stubborn Talos worshippers. They've always been a risk to Bruma since the Concordat. Old habits die hard. See you around.
Hello.
I'm just gonna presume those other two dialogue options didn't lead...
What is it?
Didn't lead to quests. We'll move on.
Seen any goblins around? Primitive little things, but damn if they won't swarm.
Favor fighting one-handed, huh? I mean, with a one-handed weapon, not with... No.
Good morning.
He just says good morning. I'm like, why so condescending? What do you and Armion do?
Hunt down and execute Talos worshippers, keep people in line, and enforce the White Gold Concordat. See you around.
He definitely doesn't have anything for us either. Alright, next stop, we're gonna check out the old guilds.
Suckered by the Synod, weary of the whispers, why not go somewhere more?
Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air?
It isn't mine, that's for sure. Where do you think it came from?
What is with this commotion? Where did that come from? Who made this mess?
That's the thing. We don't know.
It just appeared, out of thin air. Maybe that stranger over there has something to do with it.
You there, come here. You there, are you the cause of this mess in my conclave?
What mess? Or no.
You say that with confidence, as though you know exactly what mess I'm referring to. That fills me with a certain degree of suspicion.
Why and how would I have made that mess?
Well, I'm not entirely sure, but I suppose within the unknowable depths of the arcane, something such as this is not entirely implausible. That said, I suppose it would be downright foolish of you to strut in here after causing the mess. Well then, I apologize for the inconvenience. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. Attendant, clean up this mess, would you? and take that statue to the back for examination.
Yes, First Adjunct.
Yeah, you just gonna keep staring at that wall, buddy? Okay.
I'm Roland Wickert. Hello? Alright then.
I don't exactly have the time for trifles such as this. You seem like a helpful fellow. Would you be willing to help discover the source of this mysterious object? If so, let me know. I could use someone of strong wit and not merely of strong arm. What brings you to the Bruma Synod Conclave this fine day?
Okay, where is it? You had a job for me?
As you noticed when walking in, a couple of seemingly random items have been appearing in the Conclave of late, and I'm not quite sure as to why. Given that, as you can no doubt imagine, the Conclave is very busy, I am willing to hire external agents to look into this.
What do you want me to do?
After the first item appeared, I had one of the attendants, Attendant Wickard, take it back to the study area for examination. Check with him and see if he's discovered anything.
Something you need from me?
Cadius wants to know if you found anything unusual about the statue.
Anything unusual? Well, it's hard to tell, to be honest. I'm not exactly the most experienced mage in this area, but...
But what?
But I did notice that it looks an awful lot like an Ayleid design. Haven't you seen the massive statues by the entrances of the ruins? I also know that Ayleid statues this portable and small would be very valuable, and therefore would probably all have been scavenged from the ruins.
Why would an Ayleid artifact appear in the Conclave?
My theory? I think someone sent it here as a test. Someone who has access to valuable artifacts such as this, that they plan to come get it back. I think someone is going to try teleporting here using the same teleportation technique. We should... I'm going to continue studying this thing. You might want to tell Cadius that this doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon.
Are those plants? These are plants. How do they live down here? Like, if you put like a mage light here, is that like sufficient to keep them alive?
Greetings, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. I'm Alentis Brentilia, Alteration Trainer, Spell Seller, and your humble servant.
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity?
Roland is still studying the statue.
Then what are you talking to me for?
It seems more items are appearing.
By the 8. Maybe we can take advantage of this. Search the Conclave. Look for anything that seems out of the ordinary and bring it here. Maybe by examining the items, we can determine their origin.
This not one of them? Imperial war galley sunk. Make a makeshift fleet of rescue boats descended upon the shores of Sturk recently. This just... Okay, we'll leave it. I think that's just like war updates, maybe?
That's armor. Nibonese? Akaviri?
The banker's bet. Okay, nothing obvious there. Maybe that book is enough.
Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. How may I help you?
On opening, it becomes apparent that the book has been weathered and torn through the harsh grip of time. Few pages are still intact, but some passages remain legible. As I pen this, I gaze upon the walls of my home and remember the very day its design came to fruition. Although it seems like yesterday, it was actually many coming up with a design for my home, a place where I could practice my magic in peace and keep myself away from the prying eyes of my colleagues. I pored over tomes and dusty scrolls, scoured the bookshops of the land, and even delved into ancient ruins looking for inspiration. Finally, as I rested my weary body at a camp outside of Bruma and marveled in awe at the majesty of the Jarl Mountains, I became inspired. Like a madman, I began to sketch. Took a step back to see what I had wrought. Frostcrag Spire was born. And now, as age overwhelms me and the glow is dying from my eyes, I wish. Contains many wonderful inventions. I've spent my whole life perfecting them, and I hope you'll put them to good use. My pride and joy is the Atronach altar. By bringing 3 salts from the very same creatures to this altar, you can summon an Atronach familiar to do your bidding. It will obey. Created portals to all the mages guilds in Cyrodiil. This should make it easier to travel to them in times of need. Infused with the stone and mortar, may your journeys be safe and the roads you travel free of danger. That definitely should be enough information for this guy.
Good afternoon. Elentius, you got a free minute?
See you.
Well, I was curious about the...
But it doesn't seem so there's gotta be one more thing.
For instance, let's say I tried to cast it myself, and it didn't quite cast the way yours did.
You shocked yourself, didn't you, Roland? I wondered why it smelled burnt hair in the conclave.
Well, yes.
Don't you worry. We'll find a good, secluded area of the Gerals later to practice in, my friend. We'll make sure you stop singeing your, features.
What is it?
What is it?
Certainly cheery. No, that's none of the stuff we want.
Good afternoon. Okay, well, see ya.
Okay, there's gotta be something. That looks interesting. I didn't see this staircase before. This has got to be where the next thing is. Maybe not. Hopefully it didn't count that thing that spawned downstairs that guy picked up. The thing that seemingly spawned on the bed. This can't be it. That's got to be just like when the thing spawned in, it got knocked off the shelf or something. That's got to be all that is. Lydia, please. Sorry, Lydia. Just need to get through. Oh, it's this boot.
Can I help
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity?
Here are all the new items that have appeared.
Give them here. Let's see what they can tell us.
Here's a soul gem.
Not just any generic form of soul gem. This is a black soul gem. Only 2 types of people use these. Murderers and necromancers. This certainly isn't an item which carries with it a positive stigma. What else?
Here's a boot.
Fairly common, but it seems familiar for some reason. This almost seems like the type of boot I would wear. Intriguing. What else?
Here's a book.
A book? Weathered memoirs, eh? This seems to be a journal of some sort about the creation of Frostcrag Spire. Well, this is an interesting twist in our little mystery. Before we examine this further, I'd like to see any other artifacts which may have appeared.
That's all of them.
These told me a lot, thank you. One thing is certain. Whoever these items belong to is affiliated with the magical arts. More specifically, the darker side of the magical arts. It would also seem that our mystery mages have some connection with Frostcrag Spire.
We should check out Frostcrag Spire then.
You're actually only half right. You see, now that I have at least some idea who's behind this, I'm restricting this investigation. The Synod appreciates all your help in solving this little enigma, but at this point... Wait, what's that? Oh, not again!
I knew I had something.
Lydia can handle this. Oh, that's a tough zombie. That's a real tough zombie. Can I solve this? Can I solve this, or do I have to reload? I yield! I yield! No, he's not having it. Was this before or after I took the boot? Okay.
Well, I was curious about the journeyman level electrocution spell you...
Lydia, if you don't mind.
Dragonborn, I will remain on guard here.
Yep. Guard the door.
Hello.
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity?
Yep.
Give them here. Let's see what... Not just... This, what else? What else? A book? This... Before we examine this further, these... More specifically, the darker side of the magical arts. You're actually... The Synod Wait, what's that? Oh, not again.
What's going on here?
Good work, everybody. We did it.
What is it? This is madness. I am sick and tired of these intrusions. It would appear that your services are again required before payment can be rendered. I cannot simply step back and allow this to continue. Not now that there is a tangible threat to our hall. We must act. Go to Frostcrag Spire and do whatever is necessary to put an end to these infuriating escapades. I just hope that the college isn't somehow involved in this. Divines know they live to make trouble for us.
All right, enough of that.
By my honor, I pledge to rid Tamriel of dragons.
Very good, let's go.
As you command, my thane.
Lydia, why are you using an elven axe?
I'm a blade now. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh, that's right, I did give her that stuff.
Lead on.
I just didn't want to lose the wolf armor. I did some of the companions. And it's like, you can't just buy that stuff. Or at least I didn't think you can. I think you can buy it from, I think at one point you couldn't, but I'm pretty sure now you can just buy it from, the guy that sells the Skyforged steel. I'm pretty sure in vanilla Skyrim you could not buy it from him, though. Which in that case, maybe we should just sell it.
I'm Bonus. My dad is Albekius. What's your name?
I'm leaving. Actually, not yet. I panicked and ran away from the child, but... We're going in here.
What is it? The best weapons and armor in all Cyrodiil. See you around?
Dragonborn.
Lydia, I'm not gonna...
Sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh man, I'm still tempted. Like, it's such a rare armor, I'm tempted to keep it. I'm just gonna keep it. It's fine. Like, I was about to say, Lydia, I'm not gonna hoard it anymore, and then mid-sentence I was like, no, I'm gonna hoard it. Because what if I want to use it? What if I replace you one day, Lydia? What if I replace you with Ayleid, and I don't want her to have her standard, like, cheapo iron armor, and I instead want her to have that?
What is it?
Except I couldn't finish the, I would've... I actually am a werewolf now. I guess I didn't bring that up. We haven't used the power yet, but I am a werewolf now. I tried to progress the companion quest, like, enough to be able to not be a werewolf, but it's, like, super bugged. And it won't progress past a certain point. Which is unfortunate. Not the first... Like, I recognized the bug, too. When it happened, I was like, really? This same old bug? It's not like...
Anything quite like that.
It's not like I don't have, like, the unofficial Skyrim patch installed. You need to have the unofficial Skyrim patch installed to do this mod. And even so, the companion's quest is super bugged and I can't complete it. So I'm just a vampire, or I'm just a werewolf forever, I guess, until... Unless I do Dawnguard and become a vampire. That would erase it. Yeah, the part it's bugged at is that the Silver Hand are supposed to show up. The Silver Hand are supposed to show up and like kill Kodlak, but they don't show up. They just never show up, I can't take any more quests from any of the... Mountain Watch. I can't take any more quests from any of the companions. I was like, whatever. Guess I'm not completing the companion's quest. But obviously I still have hope that it'll fix itself. Because I'm keeping the armor. You see, Lydia? That's the proper way to hunt. Lydia, do you not... What happened... What happened to your blade sword, Lydia? That's why you started using the Elven Axe, because you lost your sword?
I'm a blade now. I can hardly believe it.
Lydia, we're gonna have to go back to the... Because I don't want you having mine. We're gonna have to go back to the Cloud Ruler Temple and get you one of those old, worn-down swords. I just want to get a place we can fast travel back from, and we'll go there. Which reminds me, because I already brought up that Leshen wood thing once before, for Warden of the Coast. If anyone knows... No, I mean you no harm. I just wanted the map marker. And now I'm a little afraid of the map marker. Now I think I need to do... Now I think I need to get another one. Because that one seems hostile. But yeah, if anyone knows how to get Leshen wood, aside from Radiant quests, like the like town ones, because if it's that one, it just wasn't working. But there's like a shopkeeper somewhere that sells it, or if there's like some other way to obtain it, because I scraped that mod. Every inch of that mod I scraped. Went to all the locations. Did those Radiant quests for 3 hours. There was no Leshen wood. There was no way off that island. Freezewind Hollow. Oh, there it is. I did not see that on the map earlier. Where are we looking? Oh, yeah, we were looking, like, right here, and I did not see it. Where was I pointing? Yeah, because I was, like, remarking about this and everything. There's something here. That's obviously a object of interest. But yeah, Frostcrag Spire couldn't be more obvious up there. Was I just pointing at Bruma? This is Cloud Ruler Temple. This is what we were looking at earlier. Maybe that's why. Maybe I was like looking right here, and I was like, Frostcrag Spire somewhere over here, and we just need to go more to the right on the map. That could be what I was doing.
By my honor, I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Here you go, Lydia.
Lead on.
There, now you're a proper blade again. You know what, maybe I should like scour this place. Are there any more worn blades? I'll just give them all to her in case she loses another one. I don't see it. I think that was the only one. My poor horse. You were supposed to defend him, Lydia. You were supposed to defend him. Alright, let's just follow this road. Oh, hello, dog. Who are you, boy? Should take a closer look at you, find your master, and take you to them. On closer inspection, the dog appears heavily bruised. There appear to be patches where he is lacking fur as though it comes out. As though it has come out. In addition, he appears to have some cuts and scars under his fur. The bruises don't seem like they were caused by the local wildlife. His collar reads Scruffy, owned by Banis Jucani of Bruma. It seems Scruffy might not have been treated very well by his former owners. Bring Scruffy to Banis or find him a new home. Alright, Scruffy, you're coming with me. We'll find you somewhere better to live. I guess. I don't know where to start looking. Oh, hello, Lydia. I don't know where to start looking to find old Scruffy a house, but we'll figure it out. The moon. Oh, jeez. Well, that was close. Scruffy's still back there. Oh! Come on, Lydia. I have been wanting to get my smithing perks up, but let's just do this. This seems good. Why not upgrade Juggernaut? More damage resistance, the better. Another bear? Bears chill. I'm not trying to wipe out the entire populations of bears in the province of Bruma. Okay, that one I don't have to deal with anymore. What the hell?
Stop. Your money or your life.
Lydia, you didn't stop this guy?
We'll see if you put up this much of a fight when you're lying dead on the ground, eh? You won't leave here alive.
Oh, fuck. I messed it up. It wasn't working. Like, I was pressing the button, it wasn't working. Okay, Lydia. Lydia, if you don't kill him in time, I'm getting a second chance. I'm gonna blow him off this ledge one way or another. There we go. There we go. That's satisfying. That's what I wanted. Oh my god. Oh my god, Lydia, there's a saber cat up here. Look at that thing staring at me. Oh no, it's just a mountain lion. That happens to be as big as a saber cat. Nothing happened. Nothing happened, okay? We're moving on. We gotta redo. Retcon. Scruffy, please. There we go. Corpse preparation.
Hello there, traveler. What's your business in Frostcrag Spire?
Do we reveal that we're here on behalf of the Synod, or we just play dumb? I say we play dumb. I could ask you the same question.
As you can see, I am here with a college reclamation team. Frostcrag Spire has been claimed under Imperial doctrine as a transient College of Whispers cynosure. We are trying to discover anything of magical interest in this spire. So, again, I ask you, what your business here is.
No official business. I just had some questions.
I suppose this is still a College of Whispers cynosure. Or almost one. Fine. Just ask your questions, then make your way out. We don't need Synod spies or vagabonds roaming around the spire. I know that armor. Gods bless you.
I need to get rid of this dog. Now that we're like inside and it's just like sitting around barking all the time, no, we gotta get rid of this thing.
What is it? See you around.
Seen any game around lately?
Excepting for Nargonian downlands.
I'm here to uphold the law. I advise you.
Can I help you?
I'm just clicking on everybody hoping to see some kind of dialogue option about a dog.
Rizada the Resplendent, Enchanter Extraordinaire, Illusionist Incredible, Restorer Remarkable, and Destructor Distinguished, at your service.
Good to know.
Welcome to the Gerald View. What can I get you? Farewell.
The Gerald View is quite an agreeable venue. So, what can I play for you?
Don't
Farewell.
judge me too harshly. Yes, come to hear of it. Don't let the Thalmor catch you wearing that armor.
Dragonborn, what?
Well, I had a whole chat with the Thalmor. They didn't seem to mind.
What is it?
Okay, maybe we instead find... Okay, we only have one map marker.
Yes, traveler? What do you need?
Seriously?
Bye.
You don't belong here. Leave.
Excuse me, but it is.
Oh my god. Oh my god, get away. Get off me.
Placing you under arrest.
God damn it. The door was unlocked, people. I'm just waiting for him to leave the house. Nothing. Really?
For clothing sale.
What are you doing here? Get out.
Excuse me, but it is. And that's Scruffy. I've been missing him for so long. He ran away and, well, I'm glad he's back.
The dog is... Oh my god, this dog is the worst. We're getting pushed up into the sky. I examined Scruffy and he seemed hurt. Why?
Oh, well, sometimes Dad accidentally bumps into Scruffy or drops things on him. He doesn't mean it. I promise he doesn't. But, well, he's getting old and his eyes aren't so good.
Do you think this is the best home for Scruffy then?
What? Yes. You have to understand, Scruffy is my dog. He's my best friend and I can't... No! You can't take him away, please!
Give me some time to think.
Please, stranger. Please give me back my Scruffy.
Be more careful. You need to leave.
Stranger, have you seen my dad? Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountains. Goodbye!
This is the worst. I'm stuck up here. Oh my god, I gotta reload. Thought I saved out there. I guess I didn't.
You know trespassing is a crime in the Empire, don't you?
Why are the dogs not... Or there's the kid.
Get out of here.
Excuse me.
We've got ourselves
He
a
ran away.
trespasser. Guards!
Well,
guards!
I'm glad he's back.
The worst. Maybe I can do a trick here where I get the kid's attention and then I leave.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Stop right there.
Oh my god, this is unbearable.
What are you doing here? Get out.
Scruffy, you are such a problem.
Potions, elixirs, poultices,
Don't let the...
Let's see, maybe if I fast travel, they'll leave the house.
Please, sir. Just one septim.
No, they're not going to leave the house. We're gonna take Scruffy out behind the barn. He's too inconvenient. Come with me, Scruffy. I'm sorry, I really wanted to find you a nice home, but the quest does not point me to it. You get in the way all the time, and the only leads we have are in a house that immediately accuses me of crimes, and they won't ever leave. Come on, Lydia, let's get out of here. Like I watched. My God, this is so messed up. This is the worst. This is the worst. I'm just gonna hide him over here, so I don't have to see him as I'm walking by. Where's the main guy? Where's the guy we were talking to before? Maybe he's in here.
Aster, you have to be more careful. We don't want anyone getting hurt in this experiment.
Be calm, my dear. Be calm. We don't even know if the thing is sending anything through. We have yet to send anyone to check the destination site. For all we know, the blasted creature could be in pieces all over the Gerals.
But a zombie? What if it did go through and somebody gets hurt? We can't have that happen, Aster.
We need live tests. Ugh. But I see your point. Very well. We'll do it your way.
Well, thank you. I just hope it didn't cause too much of a panic over there already.
There he is.
Yes? What is your business here?
You need help with anything?
Help? Well, since you asked, possibly. I need someone to fix a mistake a member of my team decided to disrupt our busy schedule with. Unfortunately, none of us has had the time to tend to it as of yet. What say you?
Yeah, sure.
Much appreciated. You see, during one of my more eccentric members' early conjuration experiments, she made an error in judgment and attempted a conjuration spell which was beyond her capabilities. While she did successfully summon a scamp, the binding process was flawed, and now the spawn is running wild through the Gerals.
Where is this creature?
Last we saw, it was headed south, toward Bold Man's Respite. Start there, and when you find it, return it to Oblivion for me. Now go, and try not to die. This territory belongs to the College of Whispers. What brings you to the top of this frigid mountain?
Can I join the college?
As much as I appreciate her enthusiasm, no. In our current state, Frostcrag Spire is still not officially recognized as a proper cynosure. Even if it was, in the cynosure's current state, I do not yet have the power to appoint associates. You may wish to check back at a later date. Once the Imperial Council acknowledges our request, we can always use the members.
What's a cynosure?
A cynosure is a place of magical significance. A headquarters and a research site, all in one. You probably think of it like a sort of conclave. I can assure you it is not. The Synod have conclaves, based out of the old Mages Guild halls. The College of Whispers have cynosures, the proper term for any magical hall in place of study. So, was there anything else? See you around.
Oh God.
Who are you? Have we met?
You know strange items are appearing in Bruma, the Bruma Synod Conclave?
They are. Fascinating. It works then. Simply wonderful.
What works?
Why, the Spire's portals, of course. You know, the ones I've spent the past few days slaving away at, tweaking, in an attempt to get the damn things to work properly. So, tell me, were the objects intact?
I mean, I think they were intact. I don't know why I would say partially. Fire has portals?
What kind of scatterbrain question is that? Of course it has portals. There's one to each of the old Mages Guild halls in Cyrodiil's cities. Unfortunately, it seems the passage of time has worn away the enchantments enabling the transfer. That's why I'm up here calibrating the things at all. If we lose those, then we lose yet another potential source of arcane knowledge.
I need you to stop your experiments.
Really? Why would you go and ask a thing like that of me? You must understand, if we are to implement our own teleportation platforms in our cynosures, this is vital research. Why don't you aid me? It would help speed up the process greatly, and I could finish the testing stage in no time.
If it stops zombies from appearing in the Conclave, I'll help.
I knew I could count on you. Follow me.
By the 8, it's freezing up here. Once our business here is concluded, I'm going to request relocation.
I'm listening, but make it snappy, will you? Are you ready for what awaits you?
What is it you need?
What I need is to genuinely test these portals out and get them calibrated. I can't fix a problem I don't know exists, after all. First, though, I need you to place a marker at the destination site. This ancient thing is set to send people to the old Bruma Mages Guild, which is now the home of the Synod in Bruma. Here's the beacon. I hid it inside this boot here. Just put it in the main hall. With it in place, I'll hopefully be able to focus the portal's trajectory directly to the beacon's location before you test this thing.
Okay.
Good. I knew I could trust you. The Synod might not like it if they suspect you are helping us out. But you already knew that, so I'll see you back here when you're done. Oh, I almost forgot. And it's not like me to forget, so I'd best tell you before I forget again. Bruma's quite the long walk from here.
What are you getting at?
Excellent question, Carlin. Allow me to tell you. I can teleport you to Bruma. Oh, yes. The glistening, frozen city high atop the Gerald Mountains. If my memory serves, and I believe it does. Traditionally, teleportation magic uses a focus. That's what the boot is for. To focus the magic. To make sure we end up precisely where we intend to. It's also why, throughout Tamriel's history, mages have employed mark and recall spells, invocations of divine intervention, and the like. However, I believe I've nearly perfected, mostly, a spell to teleport you to an imprecise location. That means I can teleport you to Bruma with a simple flick of my wrist. Expedite your journey, and a lot of fun on the way, I'd expect. However, as I alluded to, I can't send you to any particular location in Bruma. Imprecise magic. So no direct travel to the Conclave, I'm afraid. Still, the theory behind the spell is sound. Mostly, I think. So if you want me to teleport you to Bruma, now, or, well, any time, just let me know.
Okay, do it.
Always a pleasure to help you out, Carlin. Steel yourself. This may feel a bit tingly. All right, here we go. Prepare yourself.
It's like he's gonna Kamehameha me.
Enchanter extraordinaire, illusionist incredible, restorer remarkable, and destructor distinguished. At your service.
Nobody had anything to say about that? I don't know, I thought my entrance was pretty cool. Pretty insane. You didn't think it was cool? I need something to increase my speechcraft. Because I can't like kick off that next thing with the captain until I do. Let's see, do I have anything to sell? I have some stuff. Maybe there's an illusion spell I could...
Is there a reason why you're leaving a boot on the floor?
Maybe.
I certainly hope this is an unorthodox investigation method, and not simply you messing up my conclave.
That's armor. Can I help you?
Okay, so I don't have to...
Talk to you later.
I don't have to explain it to him. Moving on then. Is there an illusion person here or not?
I am always happy to help. Magic is not a gift. I am sorry, but we do not yet have reason enough to teach you spells. Perhaps if you were a ranking member of the Synod, we might reconsider.
How can I help? Destruction spells? Nobody... Not that I've really reached the advanced stage yet myself, anyway.
No luck. What am I gonna do? Let's see, where's Speechcraft? Persuasion, that's what I need. We're like around 10 levels off from it though. That's a lot. I'm gonna have to grind persuasion somehow. Or possibly go to the Thieves Guild. And train it up with, I think it's Delvin.
Are you ready for what awaits you?
So now what is it you need me to do?
Now that I've made every adjustment I can think of to assure its proper function, I need only one thing. Step onto the teleportation pad. If it works, then not only will you have aided me in this first essential test, you will have stopped any further items from appearing in the Conclave. Simply step onto the pad when you're ready.
Alright.
That's the spirit. The arcane arts can never make any progress if nothing is risked. Take this with you. If you make it through in one piece, don't bother returning to me. This'll let me know you made it. So, whenever you're ready...
The game crashed. Okay, try 2. Will it crash?
Are you ready for what awaits you?
Super ready.
Now, step. If it... Simply step onto the... That's the... Take this with... So, whenever you're ready...
Hey, no crash. I'm gonna save just in case.
So far, it seems to have stopped. Let's hope it stays that way.
I've put an end to the disruptions.
Indeed? What happened? What was causing it?
College of Whispers mages were experimenting with a portal. I stopped it.
Whispers! Curse those careless, undisciplined necromancers! This time their experiments endangered my conclave. But I'm curious how you think teleporting through it would have disrupted the thing. Still, no zombies, nor any other displaced objects for that matter, have appeared in the conclave since you left. So I suppose it stands to reason that you are being truthful. Well, I suppose we'll see. Your service merits reward. Please accept this sum of coin from the Synod's coffers. Now, good day to you.
Yay. Mission completed. Okay, so I also looked it up. And there is not a speech trainer at the Thieves Guild like I thought. I was misremembering. But there is one here.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Stormcloaks took Mark. Well, you've come to the right place.
Yes.
38. Hold on. Let's see if I can... I'm gonna sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell some stuff to this lady. Maybe. Do I have any potions of haggling? Maybe if I sell stuff to her, it'll be enough to push it over the edge.
No. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
It was.
Come back whenever.
Whatever, good enough.
Hey, watch it.
I work silversmith. Come on in. The Silverblood Inn
This
has
one's a
plenty of
favorite
strong
of mine.
drink.
What can a... Well, come to the right place.
My father, Klepper, is
Live
the
a
one I
life
want to talk
worth
to.
telling.
Okay. Don't know if that's enough to get the dialogue option, but if not, we'll do it again next level.
Oh.
But make it snappy, will you? I know that armor. Gods bless you.
Oh, he likes the blades. I helped Astor repair the portal.
Oh, you were the one, eh? I heard about that. Good work. Ah, I suppose you're probing for a reward for your service. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Take this. It's an old dagger my team found in one of the ruins during our journey here.
The things are fairly common in Ayleid ruins, so the college won't miss it. Has a nifty enchantment, though. Thanks.
Okay. Whispers of the Mountain completed. Okay, so we have that mission that he gave us still. But we haven't talked to the others. What are you working on? I can't click any of these.
I'm rather busy with my work. Try one of the others around here.
Okay, it was totally not working for a second, but now it does. What are you working on?
Cataloging. You don't need to know the details. The College of Whispers would not be named as such if we continually blurted out our findings to passerby.
Nice mask.
Yes, it is. Supplied by our colleagues in Water's Edge. We may be practitioners of necromancy, but that does not mean we have to stand the intolerable stench which comes with its study. It certainly has prevented a fair bit of fainting on my end. Not that I would actually faint, mind you. Just an expression.
Team on edge.
Do I? Well, maybe it's because I have my hands full trying to help establish a cynosure atop an oversized, frozen rock. Do you think that has anything to do with it?
No.
Then you wanderers are as blind as I thought. I don't need your ignorance trying my patience further. Leave me be.
It was sarcastic. My bad.
Yes? What is it? By the 8, it's freezing up here. Once our business here is concluded, I'm going to request relocation.
Find anything interesting during your time here?
Oh, plenty. This tower has been sealed for almost 150 years, so everything is still fresh. Can you feel the old magics? I'm sorry, but I can't let you in on the specifics of my findings. Our guild prides itself on its ability to keep dangerous knowledge safely away from the common man. Farewell.
Elitist, I get it. Okay.
Can I help you?
All right. Let's track down this. Don't remember what it was. A scamp, an imp, one of those. If this was Oblivion, that would have boosted my acrobatic skill. It would have been worth it. I miss those. I miss, even though they were probably the most miserable to level up, I missed acrobatics and athletics being, like, things that you could choose to level up. It is a scam. The guy had a lot on him.
Unless you have business here, I would ask that you leave.
I killed the
Yes,
scamp.
I already know. I asked a little friend of ours to watch over you and make sure you followed through. Well done.
My God.
Here's some gold. Now, if you'll excuse me.
How did the person you asked to follow me manage to get down that mountain the way I did? Okay, the lusty Argonian maid is just on the ground. Okay, so now we've done the mage's stuff. Let's go on back. Can I join the Fighters Guild?
Sorry, but we're not looking for new members right now. The Dimonies branch is currently undergoing strict internal reforms. Check back soon, though.
Strict internal reforms?
It's not something I can discuss with someone outside of the guild.
Any work available?
We're trying to increase public awareness, make sure people know who to come to if they want their contracts completed. But we'll need to step up our presence if that's to happen. Here, take these posters. Put them up in prominent positions around Bruma. Once you've got them all up, return to me, and I'll have some coin waiting for you.
Look at this fucking guy. He's gonna hit somebody. Yeah, don't stand too close to that guy, Lydia. You're gonna get hit, and then you're gonna hit him back, and it's gonna cause a whole scene.
Name's Ayala. Ayala Darkheart. Best archer in Bruma, and perhaps all of Cyrodiil.
Nice to meet
What
you.
is it?
What does it mean to be in the Fighters Guild? You seem quite proud of your skills as an archer.
As I should be. Archery is something of a tradition in my family. My great-grandma Etla, they say she killed a man from over 300 yards. Talk about a good shot.
That's the girl that did Sophia, the famous companion Sophia. That is the same voice actress for sure. And the teachings were passed down to you?
From one master to another.
What do you do around here?
I offer archery training for a price to any who wish to learn and fight for coin and glory. Other than that, what more is there to do? Other than drink some fine ale at the tavern, of course.
What does it mean to be in the Fighters Guild?
Svenja and Erenir will talk your ear off about what the Fighters Guild does or doesn't mean to them. But for me, it's simple. To be in the Fighters Guild is to have a chance at true glory. One day, all of Tamriel will sing my name, and it will have all started here. The coin paid for each job doesn't hurt either.
What about helping the people of Cyrodiil? Or you have high hopes?
I just have a goal. If you don't have a goal, then what's the purpose in life?
I mean, there are answers to that question, but Dovahkiin's not a philosopher. Okay, so we put up these things. I'm wondering something.
That armor. What strikes your fancy?
What does drink do in this game? Just stamina? Did it actually... I'm pretty sure it actually affected speechcraft in Oblivion, if I'm not mistaken. I'm getting like a flashback of that from one of these games. That's why I thought to check it, but... Oh, look it, you're out of your house now.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
I'm the stranger, and I'll tell you if I've seen your dad. Where'd you go? Where'd your...
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Where did you see him last?
Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountains.
He's in the Legion?
That's what my mom told me. She told me that her dad was in the Legion too.
What does he look like?
He's big and tall with yellow hair.
Where's your mom?
She works at the Cyrodiil Inn. I don't think she likes it there, but she says she has to make ends meet. Whatever that means. Whose end? And why does he need meat in the first place?
What's her name?
Licinia Ironheart. She told me that she used to be called Licinia Prelius, but then she married Dad.
Is he there because of the Civil War in Skyrim?
Yeah. Grandpa told me it's a soldier's duty and that I should be proud of him.
Where's your grandfather?
At home, I think. We all live in the big house across from the wizards.
What is his name?
Celis Prelius. Mommy says it's a strong imperial name, but I like my name better. It means I have a strong heart. Mommy must like it better too, because she uses it even though it makes Grandpa mad. See you around.
Okay, we have a potential new quest, but I would like... I would rather... What are you doing? Alright, it's okay. I saw nothing. I came through the door at the wrong time, I get it.
Hello.
I put up the posters.
Excellent. Not exactly usual Fighters Guild work, but critical if we're to grow our services. Unfortunately, the posters probably won't last long. Rough weather. Oh well. Here's your coin. Ah, good to see you.
What do you do around here?
I lead this hall. It's my task to make sure it's up to the standards set by Master Coltinius and Champion Cyrus. It's also my responsibility to try and control Aranir and Ionala. A monumental calling, believe me.
Do those two not get along?
Oh, they get along like a log cabin set ablaze. The only problem is the result is just as devastating.
How so?
They can be quite the handful, let's say, especially when they're intoxicated.
What does it mean to be in the Fighters Guild?
That's a good question, one I don't hear often enough from the other members in our hall. The Fighters Guild is here to serve those who need our help. If their coin is good enough, their fights become our fights, and we'll take our steel to their enemies. But it's more than that. I don't think I can explain it to you unless you see it for yourself. It's that look in a husband's eyes when you bring his wife back into his arms. Being able to help the people of Cyrodiil to change their lives for the better is what this is all about.
It's good you're so passionate. Thank you for sharing that with me.
I just wish my underlings shared that passion. Bye.
Okay. I think that wraps up the Fighters Guild, unless we talk to that guy that was spinning around. I don't see him anywhere, though, so... you'll have to wait.
stranger, have you seen my dad?
No, I haven't seen your dad. This guy gets self-conscious. He doesn't like working when people watch him. He's just gonna walk into the wall. All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Hey, nice to see you around. Well, the problem, except Doc Tocto, he's... well, never mind. I've probably told you too much.
About this problem you're having.
So maybe you'll help me with this? That's great news. As I said, there's a situation. Don't go around publicizing this, but a new threat's cropped up. Far to the east of Bruma. Not bandits, not hedge wizards. Talos worshippers. Believe me, I don't have any bones to pick with Talos worshippers. People can worship whoever they want to worship, as far as I'm concerned. But this has me spooked. I don't want Armion and his damn justiciars to arrest them and send them off to Blue River Prison. Or worse. And I'm tied up in Bruma dealing with other matters. I hate to ask, but would you help me with this?
Yeah, why not?
First, let me be clear. I'm not asking you to kill them, and I'm not asking you to hand them over to the Thalmor. I hate them as much as any Imperial. No, I'm asking you to convince them to lie low. I don't care if they keep worshipping Talos, they just need to do it privately. I don't want the Thalmor making an example out of them, and I don't want them to use this as an excuse to step up their presence in Bruma. And that's likely. Given their location near a county border, the Shaden Hall nobility might get involved. Political disaster waiting to happen. So just go and speak with them, like I said. They're far to the east of Bruma, near County Shaden Hall. Here, I'll mark it on your map, just in case.
Okay. That is way out there. If only I had my horse. Okay, we're probably getting close, actually. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a cave. Cave with goblins. Come on. What in the world? Bad luck for that goblin. Right, getting attacked by a human is one thing, but a wolf attacking you at the same time, that's real bad. That's a bad way to go out. Go on, Fox. Get out of here. I saved you. Okay, we're coming up on some kind of location here. What is it, another goblin cave? Oh god, almost dead.
Don't hurt.
Maybe I actually need my shield.
You must be joking.
Okay, he is dealt with.
You're not.
Run! Run!
Okay, problem solved. That's a nice look for chainmail armor. Well, this definitely is not the proper way to get up here, but it is the truly Bethesda way to get up here. Let me see. Okay, there's an incline on the right. Let's just go to that. Definitely hear a bear, but is it coming over here? I don't know. I don't think it is. Okay, the incline. Surely I'm almost to it. No. No, I'm going the wrong way now. What the hell? This goes this far away that I gotta... Yeah, surely this is gonna curve to the left at some point. Lakeside Retreat. Hey, bud. You just had to not attack me. Your day was probably going fine until this. This has got to be it. Yes, this looks much more reasonable to be the proper way to get up here. I'm just gonna keep following the path. I'm just gonna presume this path will lead us to the top. Already losing faith that this path leads to the top. That's a Minotaur. You angry? You violent? His eye, I know he didn't swing. But his icon turned red. That means he meant me harm. Okay, spooky cave. We've got to be getting close. I'm just gonna run up here and get this map marker. This might be the way anyways, for all I know. Kinda seems like it is. Yeah, I bet that path right there is the one we need. Just trying to get... No need to get violent. I'm just trying to get a map marker, okay? The door. Yep, alright. Alright, guys, don't mind me. Okay, I think we found the place. I was waiting for it. Just waiting for the lineup. just run along the edge of the cliffside for a second. What's this? Gutted mine. Oh.
Oh, there, traveler. Who are you? Are you with a Thalmor? Tell me. Now!
I need to learn this voice actress's name instead of just going like, oh, it's Sophia from the Sophia mod. I'm Milo, and no, I'm not with the Thalmor. I know you're Talus worshippers, and no, I'm not gonna kill you.
Then I suppose I can afford to stow my weapon. I hope for your sake you're not lying. Besides, we've nothing to be ashamed of. Go on then. Ask whatever you like. Come and go as you please. But we'll be watching you. Don't let the Thalmor catch you wearing that armor.
Captain Adius sent me. Your Talus worship is causing issues.
Sending someone to stop us worshipping Talus?
Oh my
Has
god.
the captain gone mad? I always considered the captain a man of honor. A man of tolerance. Someone who refused to be a puppet to the Thalmor and the shameful demands. Why such a sharp change in the captain's outlook? What could he, or you, possibly say that would lead us to renounce the god hero of mankind?
Can't you just do it in private? Like, just don't, like, when you're walking through Bruma, just don't yell about how much you love Talos, okay? He doesn't want you to stop worshipping Talos. He wants you to be more subtle.
I see. That's... well, it's more likely to happen than asking us to renounce a divine. But why should we live in shame of our faith?
Because people will literally kill you if they find out. You should stop worshipping Talus. Adius doesn't want you. Just continue as you are. Oh, okay. Well, time to fail this persuasion check. Was all that training with Agwan worth it? If you don't, the Thalmor will tighten their grip on Bruma.
Do you think we are people of no dignity? We will not run scared of the Thalmor. We'll rend them limb from limb if need be. Be gone. Why such a sharp change in the captain's outlook? What could he, or you, possibly say that would lead us to renounce the god hero of mankind? I see. Do you... be gone. I see. Do you... be gone. Farewell. And
okay,
may Talus
well...
preserve the Empire in the months ahead.
Ira leads the congregation. I'm just a humble servant, a simple devotee.
If it turns out you are with the Thalmor, I'll run you
Why
through
such a sharp change in the captain's outlook? What could he, or you, possibly say that would lead us to renounce the god hero? I'm glad you've seen sense. Though I am concerned by what you said. Captain Adius is a good man. If he's concerned about Bruma's welfare, then...
I'm sure Bruma will be fine. The Thalmor will never find out. Even if the Thalmor find out, I'm sure Adius and the Count can stop them. I'm sure Bruma will be fine. The Thalmor will never find out.
That'd surprise me. The Thalmor are many things, but they're certainly not incompetent. They operate with frightening efficiency. But I suppose you're right. Tiber Septon wouldn't have backed down, and neither will we. We will fight for our faith to the last. Here he is now. Never was light on his feet.
Can I help you?
Oh god, what in the world?
Oh, you're still here. Good. Finally got done with all that paperwork and procedure for that damn thief Galat. So, I assume you've reached a mutual understanding? Or are you still in negotiations?
Yes, Captain Adius. In a sense, we've both agreed that the sensible thing is to keep worshipping Talus openly. All married dogs be damned.
Friend, Iera, listen. This is for the sake of Bruma, not for the sake of the Thalmor. If the Thalmor come knocking...
We are the devout of Talus. We're not going to be cowed by the Thalmor and the Concorded. We'll fight if need be.
I Suppose you're right. It wouldn't be true to myself if I forced you to stop worshipping Talos. Okay, fine.
Your messenger has sent Zadius. I think we all trust that they made the right call.
He's more than a messenger. He's a friend. But... well... see you, Ayera. And may Talos preserve Bruma in the days ahead. You didn't do as I asked. I asked you to get them to at least worship more subtly, but now they've got more resolve than ever.
No bones about it.
I've never been one to enforce the Concordat. I can't stand that damn thing, but this is a great risk. If the Thalmor find out about this, then I'll probably get dragged off in the middle of the night to Blue River Prison. Ayera and her fellows as well. But, well, I honestly wouldn't have felt right about forcing them to change their ways. Well, between you and me, I'd be a hypocrite. Here's your payment. I guess for the time being, we go our separate ways once more. But something makes me think our paths will cross again.
We shouldn't need to hide. Soon, when the Thalmor are defeated, soon, we'll be able to step into the light.
Well, I guess that's one way of completing it. We couldn't pass the persuasion check, but oh well. I kind of want to see, because he was like hinting that he has another quest for us.
The guard captain, Adius, was looking for you. Seemed like he had a lot on his mind.
Okay.
Of magical wonders. Don't delay. Patronize today.
Did I beat him back to town? Is he like not even in here yet? He's nowhere close to town yet.
Within the walls will keep you safe. Outside, watch your back.
We're just gonna stand right here for 24 hours. Look at that. What a sentry Lydia is. Standing completely still, unmoving for 24 whole hours. Okay, he's in his usual spot.
Hey, friend. I just, wanted to talk. To say you're a stranger who just wandered into my path as I was looking for stolen artifacts. You've accomplished a lot together. You're a rare sort. You're the kind of person who stands by people and does good by a fair city. I can respect that more than I can respect most. If you're up for it, I was wondering if you'd let me buy you a drink at the Gerald View. We can talk as friends, as it were.
Sure.
Great. I'm looking forward to catching up.
Between 4 p.m.
Don't let the Thalmor catch you wearing that armor.
The Gerald View is quite an agreeable venue. So, What can I play for you?
Come, warm yourself by the hearth.
See you.
He's somewhere here I don't know.
Damnable tavern! Damnable owner! How dare he allow that lizard to engage in
Be more
this
careful.
display? Scandalous!
Hey, excuse me, I'm sorry to bother. It's just that my most prized possession has gone missing, and I fear that without help, I'll never get it back. I normally wouldn't approach a stranger like this, but, well, I'm at the end of my tether. I could really use some help. Could I hire you? I could pay you handsomely.
I see.
Sure.
Excellent, thank you. The heirloom that's been stolen, well, by all accounts, the thief fled to the northeast of Bruma. I suspect they're holed up in Frozen Grotto. If you are able to retrieve my heirloom for me, I'll be forever in your debt.
Sure, I'm on it. Oh, there he is.
What does this one need?
Greetings, I'm Ambri the Bard. In the mood for a song?
Ah, you came. Excellent.
Wonder what
Now
you
we
have
can
for
speak as friends. I guess I should just cut to the chase. For a long time, I've felt like I've kind of just been going through the motions of being guard captain, you know? Like a part of my soul was torn out of me.
Why have you been feeling like that?
It all goes back to, mistake I made a long time ago. A guardswoman under my service, Ivan Vidici. She was one of the most courageous and stalwart guards, or friends, I've ever had. And she died. Because of me.
Those dice on the table are massive. Why, no, how did she die?
I was leading a raid against some bandits. Some of the most dangerous, most loathsome bandits in the Jarls. She was fighting alongside us. I made some bad calls. We were surrounded, and she perished. I've never forgiven myself for it. Never. And since then, it's never been the same. When you're a guard, you've got to be somewhat distant from things. You can't get too friendly with the people you're serving and arresting. And so there's been a hole in my life ever since.
So what's next for you and the Bruma Guard?
Well, the other day, that thief you helped apprehend, the artifact pilferer Etienne Goulet, got out of jail somehow. I suspect we haven't seen the last of him, but as of right now, things have been pretty quiet.
I changed the linens.
Well, except for one thing, one
Trust me, Stantis?
big thing. Ever run into Thorina's cutters?
Today it was the linens. Yesterday it was the bath.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have.
Then you know the kind of viciousness we're up against.
I'm sorry, love. Leanna's just been so busy lately, and the stress is getting to me.
Always happy to help you, friend.
Thanks. I appreciate it. All right then. They're... Our scouts suggest they're based near Greenwood, where the Jarls meet the Great Forest. An old, repurposed fort. Locals and bandits alike have taken to calling it Fort Cutpurse. And Thorina. Meet me back in Bruma when you're done. I'll see what I can do to get you a fitting reward. Best of luck, friend. Be careful in there. Talk to you later.
Okay.
What? Yes, traveler? What do you need?
I'm Ruchia of the Jucani family.
Nothing close, so we're just gonna have to run there.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
Last, wasn't there a stables? Maybe I can buy a horse.
Living hand to mouth in a brutal slum. Not exactly how I expected my Legion career to end.
No, I wanted a horse. I did not want a side quest.
Until next
What
time.
is it?
I like the horse.
Sure thing. Got one all ready if you have the coin. Talk to you later.
That's a lot of coin. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
What is...
Alright. So the game crashed. I bought the horse and rode it for a little bit. I was descending the mountain over here and then it crashed. So I'm just gonna...
Be careful if you head into the northern part of the county. That area is prone to avalanches.
I'm just gonna head this way without the horse, because maybe, you never know, maybe the horse was part of the problem for why it crashed. Whoa, I'm like floating down. I was on some invisible walls there for a second. Okay, found it. This guy's got a lot of health.
Damn you.
Oh, for a second I thought I died. I did get worried for a second. I was like, I thought for sure I just died.
You won't leave here alive.
Okay, that guy was nowhere near as strong as the doorman. This place is awfully big, though.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
I agree, Lydia. Thanks for finally chiming in. That's a bear trap. Lydia's not going to be able to get over that fire.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Get back here. Show yourself, worm. Run.
Oh, she did it. Good job, Lydia.
There you are.
Get him. Oh, jeez. Okay, he went down fast. Or she. You need my help, Lydia? You got this?
I surrender. I surrender.
Good job, Lydia. Finished him off. All right, good teamwork. Good teamwork, Lydia. We did it. Okay, fancy dagger. These all custom bottles? I feel like they are. They definitely look different. They definitely don't look vanilla, that's for sure. From a distance, I thought they were potions because they, like, this looks so nice, but it's definitely just like a Like a custom textured ale bottle. Hey, they got skooma. Or ale. Take your blueberries and grapes and your sweet rolls. So many sweet rolls. Maybe enough to get like an actual heal off. Like as if it was a potion. Can't believe that worked. Obtain a key, it says. Where's it pointing me over here? Ruined jail. Okay, so we have to go inside the ruined jail. Alright, fine. My cool jump was for nothing.
What was that?
Big mistake.
I tried to, I second guessed that shout as I was doing it, because I was like, oh, it's a spell person, they'll probably block it. But, oh jeez. And I'm dead. Get her, Lydia, stop her. Okay, well, let's do this. Oh, jeez. They've got some strong magic. Put some poison on there. Put some healing. Put some more healing. There we go. My Atronach must have instantly died. No! Get him! Get him, Lydia! Go! Okay, well... now that it's a melee fight, let's get out the shield. I'm gonna skooma up. There we go. That was a crazy fight, Lydia. But we did it. I think that was the toughest battle we've done yet in here. In this mod. It was a short and brief battle, but it was an intense one. Alright, Lydia, follow my lead.
What's going on here?
What's going on here? Was that one of the villainous NPCs that said that? Oh. This guy's tough. It's not shouting. The shout is so inconsistent. It like barely works. Who are you? Why do you have a map marker on your head? Ah, I'm dying. No! What happened? No, damn it. Quit backing up, you bastard. There we go.
Another 5 minutes. Please.
Yay. They are defeated. Quick checkpoint save. Good job. Shrine of Mara. Okay, well. Oh, that's right. I have food to eat. I forgot about that. Just gonna drop that. Where is it? Wooden plate. Get out of here. All right, Lydia, let's continue. Magic person! Okay, that one didn't have a ton of health like that, the first one we did. I don't think the second one had a ton of health either. It was only that, like, first one we came in across that was pretty tanky. They've got a fancy staff in there. Come on. There we go. Maybe I should give... I'll take this for now, because maybe I'll sell it. Either I'll sell it or I'll give it to Lydia, but... Ooh, a glass bow. Steel Warhammer, but it's like their version. The not the standard model for it. Okay, I think I got everything good. Lydia?
Hey, watch it!
I know, but you always stand in the way, Lydia. It's nothing personal.
Who made that noise?
What's going on here? Thought you could get away, huh?
Okay, time for DPS. Do I have any, like, potions to maximize DPS? Potent Poison. Route of Strength. Potion of Lockpicking. No, none of those. Whatever. That's right, Tharina. I'm poisoning you with everything I got. Do I have any more stamina? Any more? That's right. That's right. Trivialized you. No fight for you, Tharina. Snipes many innocents? Okay, that's a great name. That guy's great. All right. Nibonese Mage Hood. Waiting to see, like, actual Nibonese armor. To see what it looks like and why people keep thinking that it looks like Nord stuff. Jeez. Lydia has seen me drink so much skooma today. Like, a lot of it. Don't mind me just taking the gold. Take that to sell too. Take all your stuff, all your valuables. Meteoric iron ore. That's curious. Well, Lydia, I'm gonna try it. I got 31 lockpicks. Okay, that one was easy. Okay, number 2 done. A bronze necklace, that's a nice touch. Anything else I can drop off? Probably don't need these. Okay, that should be good enough. Little bit of weight. Oh, of course, it was right at the beginning. Jeez. Okay, hold on. I can do this. Damn it! So close, so close. Only 20 left. Come on. Right here. Somewhere right there. There we go, finally. Gold. Ingots. Soul trap spell. Guma. More money. Okay. Alright, Lydia, let's get out of here. Oh yes, this is definitely not designed like vanilla Skyrim. Everything in vanilla Skyrim lets you get out like a secret way at the end of the dungeon. This is making me run all the way out. It's fine though. It's definitely a cool area. That's not my horse, is it? No, that's someone else's horse. That's not stealing to take. That's very strange.
You're here. My friend, you've done Bruma a world of good. You've helped me with so much. So much. County Bruma's safer thanks to you. You deserve a great reward for your service. Hopefully, this'll suffice. Follow me, friend.
I may serve Count Carvane, but I take commands from the guard captain.
All right. Where are we going? Okay, everybody's waiting for me.
Us guards, we're well trained. We miss nothing. Just keep that in mind.
Ah, the mysterious friend to Bruma returns at last. I predicted as much, did I not? Captain Adius has filled my ears with many wondrous tales about your deeds. I'm sure he embellished at least slightly, but I'm not one to doubt the good captain's sincerity. You have served Bruma ably, and completed tasks that few would even dare attempt. Your dealing with Thorina's cutters proved that many times over. It is for this reason that I grant you the title Friend to Bruma, and with it the right to purchase property here in my city. I would also further reward you. Accept this, with most sincere thanks of myself and my fair county. Pomp and ceremony aside, though, I wonder, what motivated you to do this? Altruism? Or was something more.
Like keeping myself busy, the captain seemed like he needed help and I obliged.
Many people ask others for help. Sometimes it's entirely justified and entirely innocent. Other times, however, it can lead to disastrous consequences. Schemes can be a dangerous business. Don't wrap yourself up in them without careful consideration. I'd hate to meet you as a political opponent if one day we found ourselves on separate sides. I'm just warning you, friend. Politics is a dangerous game. Be careful where you tread around counts or nobility. Appearances can be deceiving. However, let's not spend all day ruminating on the perils of politics. You should go speak with Captain Adius. I believe he wanted to say a few words to you before you depart. Once again, I thank you for your aid. County Bruma could use more people like you.
Okay, Lydia, where are you at?
I'm a blade. I am at your command.
You gotta hold this stuff. Take your ebony gauntlets back. You can have the bow, the sword, this sword, that bow. Oh my god. My alarm went off. I forgot that thing was set. I gotta stop doing that. That happens so much in videos, I think. That happened at least like half a dozen.
You lead, I'll follow.
I hope you like officious ceremony. At least there are some material rewards to be had as well. I imagine the fancy title will get you places. In time, at least. I've been thinking about it, but I've decided not to retire. Your services to Bruma have inspired me, given me hope. There are still decent people in this world. And having the weight of guilt about my failure somewhat expunged is a welcome relief. Come on, I'll see you out.
Alright, well this definitely feels like the end of this quest line. Okay, where is he leading us? Oh.
Our man's up ahead. Damn it, I did not need this. Today of all days. In my experience, Thalmor have got a way of killing the mood.
Yeah, you're doomed.
Adius Vilius, just who I was looking for.
Is this about those reports? Did it really have to be now, right after a big celebration? Do the Thalmor have need of me right now?
Yes, Vilius, we do. But not in a meeting hall. Oh no. We desire your presence elsewhere.
What in Oblivion are you talking about?
We desire your presence in Blue River Prison, Vilius.
River? The Thalmor prison camp? What is the meaning of this?
You thought you could hide a group of Talos worshippers from us. You thought to play the Thalmor for fools? Are you really so dense? Oh, enough of this. The dramatic build-up and suspense were both truly palpable, but now that I've seen the look on your face, the novelty has worn off. Guardsmen, let's take Vilius on a little holiday to Blue River. You there, down.
Goodbye, my friend. Perhaps this will be our final goodbye.
The way I got up.
I'm sorry for the political mess I have dragged him into. And if you can,
it's time.
Do what you
Open
can
the
for
portal
Bruma
to Blue
and the
River.
people in my
We
stead.
didn't expend all those resources charging that focus for.
Doubt we'll see each other again.
But why? Why do you electrocute me like that? Like, obviously we know why they just did that to him. Because he was, I I mean, in retrospect, I feel like they had been setting this up from the beginning, like trying to get you sentimental with him, going on that, having drinks at the inn, and that kind of thing. But, yeah. Why did the guy electrocute me is what I was asking. That was rude. Okay, well, I mean, I think that's where I'm going to call it. I think that's a good enough stopping point. He was, like, definitely the main quest that we had been working on. And now that he's gone, you know, I think that's a good enough place to call it, but I do have one thing I want to try. Before I try that, I'll just say that, yeah, I really like this mod. It's really well done. And this team is coming up with more things, more Beyond Skyrim things. So, you know, I'm definitely pleased with this mod and am eager to see what they produce, the team of Beyond Skyrim, what they produce in the future. But okay, now I have one thing I want to try. Out of my way. Okay, that doesn't work at all. Okay, alright, that's where I'm calling it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.